Hello Virgo, welcome to your mid-August reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Firstly, let's have a look at your oracles from the Divine Circus. Virgo, you've pulled the card of the Nebula Warrior. Now, the energy around this is about how to work with a darker energy around you constructively. And what I mean by that is fighting. How do you fight for something? You want to fight with love. You want to fight out of compassion for others. Fight for compassion for yourself. How do you fight without becoming bitter, hateful, tired, disconnected? Disconnected from the whole reason that you needed to fight in the first place. So it seems to be a situation here, Virgo, it's either you or someone around you that is prompting this fighting response in you. But you want to be a warrior for love and the soul, and you want to be smart about it. You have to know how to fight without fighting, in essence. How to use a darker energy around you, maybe the other person, as a way to birth a new kind of consciousness in them. So the energy here is a situation that needs healing in your life, and you have the power to bring about this healing. But if you go for this directly, trying to force it, you'll put your energy into this pursuit and unintentionally set up resistance around this other person. The stronger your energy here, Virgo, the more powerful this resistance will become. So it's not the best way to use your power. You want your power to work for you, not against you here, Virgo. So you want to create a response of assistance and attraction, one of guiding rather than forcing a solution to come into being. That's going to be a more effective use of your power. The energy around you is one of the Snow Queen from the Mystic Sisters Oracle. And the Snow Queen speaks of perseverance, endurance through difficult times. It's recognizing that it will all pass, although things may seem quite frozen at the moment or unchangeable. The light will return. She is a goddess that brings a gift of hope and guides your way back toward the light. She reassures you here, Virgo, that whatever you perceive as a static or fixed state will melt away. And I get here that you'll regain your confidence in your own personal power and find a new mindset by making a conscious commitment to change your attitude from one of a perceived trapped state into one more of comfort, coziness, nurturing energy. And the reason I say that is because the overall energy from the Earth Magic Oracle is the one of dream time and creation. Of course, the Aboriginals of Australia, they had the dream time is really significant for the culture. And it's a place before time and outside of time in which they considered ancestral spirit beings came to earth and gave all of life its form. And once the work was done, these spirits remained in the forms that they created, including animals, features on the earth such as mountains, hills, that kind of thing, features of the land, and they continue to be present today. So what you're building, what you're creating here is going to be one that is built to last. And you're being asked here to discard any habitual thought patterns, any kind of restrictive patterns that would prevent manifestation of what you're being prompted to bring forth. So let's have a look, Virgo. I'll be using the 78 Tarot Carnival edition. We'll cut these cards and we'll start to focus in firstly on the energy of the person that you are dealing with here in mid-August, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, Virgo, their flaw, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, the strengths between you, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship, crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome. So let's take a look here, Virgo. And don't forget, this can be vice versa. It can flip it around. And if you're not dealing with anyone, Virgo, this may be your energy. Okay, the Eight of Wands in reverse. So there is a blockage. I'm getting this as a fair deal of frustration around communication. The messages seem to be missing their mark, miscommunication. So I do feel that there is something that needs to be put to rest here, or something that needs to be said. Maybe an argument that there needs to be, I'm getting peace, resolution, conflict resolution, and I'm getting a sense here of almost a sense of compromise or mediation. But let's see, what do they bring to the table when it comes to you? We've got the Four of Swords. Okay, so yes, it's for a time I feel that there is some frustrating communication, and then you're going to have to spend some time isolating yourself in order to bring about more deeper comprehension or understanding about what's going on here. This may be a darker kind of energy around you here, Virgo. I don't think it's you, but it could be vice versa. I'm picking it up more so from the other person, directed at you. And what I'm getting here is a deflection. You're trying to deflect this negative energy away from you, and that's why you are isolating yourself from this person, taking the time to heal, to rest, to recuperate, both body, mind, and soul. I feel, Virgo, that right now you're not feeling up to the task of tackling or confronting this person with what they are, with what they're saying to you. Now, this person's flaw is strength. So I'm getting here that they may be using strength as a way to steamroller you or bully what they are trying to get across here. They seem very fixed in their point of view, and they are believing that they are the stronger one here, that they are in the more powerful position, and they're causing you here to isolate yourself. Why? Because I don't feel that you feel strong enough to tackle this person's, whatever they're saying to you here, which I have a feeling is not the complete truth. There's something here that where the communication is off. I get a darker energy around this person, something that you're being forced to endure. But while you're enduring this, I feel it's important for you to get a lot of rest. Now, how they are feeling about you, we have the Page of Wands. Okay. So yes, this is a message, something coming through. It's a very fiery kind of energy. It may be a Leo for some of you Virgos. But I'm picking up here that this person has something to say to you, and they seem to be very enthusiastic about this. But I'm getting that for you this is very tiring. Something about this person tires you out. You don't want to hear the message. You're perhaps blocking it. Let's see how you're viewing them. Yeah, we've got the Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So you want to move on from this. You want to let this go and move on. The other person, though, I feel wants to continue the drama or continue the conversation, but you'd rather just say, can't we just let bygones be bygones, forgive and forget, and move on from this. The strength between you two is the Knight of Cups. It's in the reverse. as the strength. I'm going to take a peek here at the weakness. Tower in reverse. Okay, I want to start with the weakness first. I'm getting that for you, you may need to completely confront this just to get it off your to-do list. I think having this lurking there in the background, you're trying to avoid it. You're trying to avoid having the discussion, the confrontation, whatever this is causing you stress. So I feel it's better for you, rather than fear the confrontation, avoid the confrontation. It would be better if you just went ahead and got it over and done with, is what I'm picking up. That way you can move on, be done with it and move on. But this person is messaging you. I do feel that, Virgo, you are the one here that doesn't want to be involved with this person anymore. Now, it may not be anything that they've done here in particular, though I do get a bit of a darker energy around this. But for you, you're not interested. Now, at one point you may have been in a relationship with this person or been friendly with this person. You may have offered assistance, but I feel that you're withdrawing that offer now. But there's something that needs to be said that is not being said. They're messaging you, perhaps wondering where you are, because I get you isolated from them, taking a rest. You may have even blocked the communication. And I get avoidance. You're avoiding this person, but Spirit is rather calling you to get this over and done with. Let's see, what is the potential? Yeah, we've got the Six of Swords in the reverse, which tells me that there is this stagnant energy around this. And with the Snow Queen, yeah, I do feel that the energy around this other person, I get air energy around them for some reason, so it might be an air sign that you're dealing with. I feel that things are very much stuck in this situation with this person. It's not going forward, but neither are you dealing with a situation where you have to release this person or let them go completely. I still feel that they are in communication with you, but you don't want to be in communication with them. Let's see, the roadblock here, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I'm getting that the timing, you're waiting for the time to be right to say something that needs to be said to this person. I feel it's about moving on. Not moving on with the relationship, but rather moving on from this person. It can't stay stagnant forever. It can't stay in this kind of, I'm picking it up as them coming towards you, but you trying to duck and cover or avoid this person because you don't want to have the difficult discussion. The outcome is the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So I do feel that this is you making a decision, Virgo, to deal with this situation, whether this is a love relationship, a friend, a family member that is causing you stress. It's you plucking up the courage here to do what needs to be done. I get for you the main thing is not, you're trying to avoid this fight. You feel like this person is going to fight you in some way. They're not going to be happy with this conversation that you want to have with them. So you're avoiding the fight. You're being asked to fight without fighting, which suggests that you need to come from a place of love, compassion for this individual, while at the same time perhaps letting them down easily. I get an energy here, a Virgo, of not inflaming the situation. So you don't want to fight fire with fire. You don't want to fight on the same level as them, because I don't think that you can, number one, because I think that you're in a place here where you're feeling quite tired. So you don't want to fight on the same level as this person. That's why you're avoiding them. But I feel that the time is coming. The time is coming here, Virgo, for you to make the move and have this difficult conversation. So let's have a look. Let's see where this is going. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite deck for your energy, and for the other person I'll be using the Hanson Roberts deck. If this is resonating, I hope that you join me in part 2, Virgo. The link will be below in the descriptions box. I have at the bottom of the deck for you the 8 of Cups. So let's see. Let's see what we will be talking about in the extended version. So let's have a look here, Virgo. We'll see what you've brought to this situation in the past. The Page of Wands. Where do you currently stand? The 2 of Pentacles. Where do you hope to stand in the future? The Page of Swords in reverse. How are you viewing this person? Justice in reverse. Let's take a look at your doubts and fears. The 6 of Swords in reverse. Your challenge, the Hanged Man. And one card for the outcome, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and let's see the energy for the other person. This is what we will be talking about in the extended, so I hope that if this is resonating, you join me there. The link is below in the descriptions box. It'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading. Let's take a look and see what this other person has brought to this in the past. The Ace of Cups. Where do they currently stand? The Emperor in reverse. Let's take a look at where they hope to stand in the future. Temperance. How are they viewing you, Virgo? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Their doubts and fears, the Empress. Let's have a look at the challenge for this person, the Fool, and the outcome is the Queen of Cups. Okay, Virgo, so let's see where this goes in part 2. I do hope that you join me. I'll be pulling out a lot more clarifiers, clarifying everything on the table. Also be looking at some Lenormand cards and pulling out some oracles as well to see where this goes in the future. If this is resonating, please join me. The link is below in the descriptions box, so that will take you directly to the extended version. If I don't see you there, then I wish you well. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Wishing you the best with this, Virgo. I'll see you in part 2, or I will see you very soon. Bye for now.